Hi everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I am going to create this monochromatic plum makeup look. I created this look using shades of purple and there is an Indian vibe going on as you can see. In today's video, I'm also going to show you how you can do a winged liner if you have hooded eyes like me. And I have a couple of new products that I want to test out, so let's get started. For moisturizer, I will be using the Lakme Peach Milk Moisturizer. I've never tried this before. It has a very strong peachy fragrance, but the moisturizer itself was good and it's very affordable too. It did keep my skin moisturized under makeup for at least 3 to 4 hours. I didn't feel any type of dryness. For primer, I'm using the K-Beauty Color Correcting Primer. I'm applying this under my eyes and around my mouth and just blending it in with my fingers. It will correct the hyperpigmentation in those areas and also hydrate my skin a bit. For foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. This one is in the shade Golden Sun. And some clips in this video might look a little bit different because I lost some footage and I had to reshoot a few parts. So that's why some of the parts are going to look different. I'm applying this foundation with a sponge. For concealer, I will be using the Morphe concealer in C3.25 and applying it on my under eyes, chin and forehead. I will leave the concealer on my face for a good 5 to 7 minutes. And this has become my new favorite concealer. I love the shade. I love how it sits on the skin and also the finish and the consistency and everything. It also has got full coverage, so that's another plus point. For cream contour, I will be using the NYX Wonder Stick in Universal. I use 2 shades for cream contouring. This is the first one. And this is like a background shade so that the contour doesn't look too harsh. So you can see this shade is not that dark. After this, I will be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer in Dark Cocoa. And I am going to apply it in the same areas where I applied the NYX Wonder Stick. But you have to make sure that you use the least amount because this is very pigmented. Then I'm using my PAC 245 brush to blend out the contour. And you can see how easily it blends. After this, I'm using the PAC 218 concealer brush to blend out my concealer. Then I'm using a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me powder in light medium and setting my under eyes, forehead and chin as well. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use the brow powder first to fill in the sparse areas. This is the Sugar Arch Arrival Brow Powder. I'm just filling the sparse areas of my brows with this one. It's a really good product if you want to fill in your eyebrows quickly. Then I'm using the Sugar Arch Arrival Brow Definer in the shade Felix Onyx and just filling in the rest of the areas. After this, I'm using the NYX Brow Gel and brushing my brow hair up. So for the eyes, we are going to create this lifted eye look today, almost like a foxy eye. First, I'm using a transition shade and applying it above my crease and blending it in with my nose contour. Then I'm picking up this deep plum shade. This is from a Makeup Revolution palette and pressing it on the outer corner of my eyes and also taking it to the crease. You have to be a little bit patient with this shade. Don't try to blend it a lot. First just dab it in place and then blend it. That way you'll get maximum pigmentation out of this shade and it will also blend properly. For my eyelid, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Integrity Wild Animal palette. Now, this is a new palette. I received this in the Nykaa Pink box. I really wanted to try this one out in today's video. First, I'm going to take this blue toned purple shade and I am going to press it on the center of my eyelid. This will give me the halo eye kind of effect. And then I am going to take this deep burgundy purple kind of shade and apply it in the inner third of my eyelid. Overall, I really like the pigmentation of the metallic shades and I'm definitely going to use this palette in some other video because I love the color scheme too. Next is eyeliner. if you are a beginner and if you have hooded eyes, definitely invest in gel eyeliner. So for today's video, I am going to use the Nykaa Black Magic Gel Eyeliner, and this brush is from Plume. I am going to mention it in the description box because this is a really good brush to apply your eyeliner. It's really defined and very thin. So always start from the outer corner of your eyes. You just have to focus in that area. You don't have to line the entire eye because that will make your eyes look even more hooded and closed. And whenever you're doing eyeliner, make sure that you open your eyes and mark the area first, because you won't be moving around closing your eyes the entire time or looking down the entire time. So make sure you open your eyes and look straight into the mirror. You can also do it by looking down if you have a little bit of experience, but if you're creating a wing for the first time, I'd say that look straight into the mirror, especially if you have hooded eyes. Now, if you're doing foxy eye, you know that there isn't going to be a lot of drama on the lower lash line. For my lashes, I am going to use single lashes like solo eyelashes. These are not from any brand. I do cut a lot of my eyelashes and create my custom single eyelashes because I need a lot of different sizes. So I'm going to focus them on the outer corner of my eyes because that will lift the eyes, and I'm not going to apply a lot of lashes in the inner part. That way the lashes are not going to cover the whole eyelid. So just run the matte purple shade on your lower lash line, very, very close to your lower lash line. You don't have to extend it, otherwise you will lose that lifted look. And then take the eyeliner and apply it right on the roots of your hair, like the hair on your lower lash line. And you can definitely extend it in the inner corner. That will make your eyes look even more foxy and lifted. Then I'm just going to take this icy purple shade from the Makeup Revolution Integrity palette and apply it in my inner corner and my brow bone. For contour, I'm going to use the Sugar Contour de Force palette in Fierce Feet, and I'm just using the contour shade from this palette and applying it in the hollow of my cheekbones, narrowing down my forehead a bit, and I'm also applying it on my jawline. For blush, I'm going to use the K-Beauty Matte Blush in Soft Nude because this is a very, very muted kind of blush, so I really like it. After this, I am going to take a nice spray of the Sugar Grand Finale Setting Mist. This gives you a dewy finish and I really like the setting mist. If you want your makeup to be long lasting, definitely use a setting mist. For highlighter, I'm going to use this highlighter from Mars Cosmetics. This is a champagne kind of color and I'm going to place it on all the high points of my face. Definitely apply a highlighter after you have used a setting spray. That way the highlighter will look more popping, more blinding. Now let's get to lips. For lips, first I'm going to use a purple lip liner. The shade will be in the description box. This one is from Insight Cosmetics, I think. I'm going to line my lips with this one. And for lipstick, I am going to use the L'Oreal Rouge Signature Matte Lip Ink. This is a really nice plum kind of color, deep plum color. And that was the final step. This is the completed look. I hope you guys like this monochromatic plum makeup look. This whole makeup look is just inspired by the outfit, by the color of the outfit. Anyways, hope you guys like this look and find this video helpful. If you did, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.